Good morning, dear student. So, in the last class, we discussed about the matter and the characteristic of the matter. We have seen that matter are anything which occupies a space, which have some mass and volume. And we have seen the characteristic of the matter, that matter is made up of tiny atoms. Second, the matter have space between them. The particle of the matter are moving continuously and the particle of the matter attract each other. Okay, so in the today's class we are going to discuss the states of the matter. Actually, the matter exists in basic three form. First, solid, second, liquid, and the third is gas. Apart from this, two more state are exist. One is BEC and fifth is plasma. Okay, so BEC and plasma we will discuss in next classes. Today's class, our focus will be on the first three state: solid, liquid, and gas. Here, following are the basic three states of matter: solid, liquid, and gas. Apart from the above mentioned three, there are two more states of matter which we do not see in our everyday life but they exist. They are plasma and BEC. So now let's start with the first state, that is a solid. So here you can see the picture of the particle of the solid. Now see that the particle of the solid are very tightly bind to each other. The atoms of the solid are very near to each other. Now let's discuss the properties of the solid. In solid, particles are tightly or closely packed. It means the particle have a very strong force of attraction, so they are very near to each other. Second, the gaps between the particles are tiny and hence it is tough to compress them. Okay, so you know that the particles are very tightly bind to each other. The atoms are very closely bind to each other. They are very near to each other, so there is no any gapping between them. So if there is no any space between them, so the solid are very hard to compress. Compress means ki we cannot when we are applying the force, the shape of the solid remains same. The third is that solid have a fixed shape and a volume. So whatever the things around us, like if you see almirah, if you see a table, if you see a window or any other solid substance, you saw that they have a particular shape, because you know that the particle of the solid are closely bind to each other, so they have a fixed shape and a volume. Next is that due to its rigid nature, particle in solid can only vibrate about their mean position and cannot move. So when we are discussing about the characteristic of the matter, I told you that the particle of the matter are moving. And when we are talking about solid, the solid is showing the vibratory motion because the particles are closely bound to each other. They are just vibrating. They are just shifting from their mean position and coming back to the original, so we are calling them the particle of the solid are just vibrating only. Next is that the force of attraction between particle is adamant. It means the force of attraction between the particle of the solid is maximum. They attract each other, so that's why the force of attraction is very strong. The next is the rate of diffusion in solid is very low. Now what is the diffusion? I told you that diffusion means when we are talking about the intermixing of particle. Okay, so you have seen that in the case of solid the diffusion rate is minimum or sometimes negligible, because the solid cannot diffuse, cannot intermix with the other particles easily. So the example are ice, sugar, rock, wood are the example for that. Now next is that here you can see the picture of structure of solid. Now next is that a liquid. In a liquid, the state of matter particle are less tightly packed as compared to the solid. So when we are talking about the liquid in compared to the solid, the particle of the liquid are less tightly bind. Now see the picture here. This is the picture of the liquid particle. Here the force of attraction is less as compared to the solid. Liquid take shape of the container in which they are kept. So you always have seen that whenever you are taking the liquid in the bowl, the liquid take the shape of the bowl. When you are taking the liquid in a glass, the liquid take the shape of the glass. So liquid basically they don't have their own shape. They are just taking the shape of the container in which you are keeping them. Third is that liquid are difficult to compress as particle has less space between them to move. Okay, so as I told you, the liquid has a less force of attraction, so the particles have a gap, but when we are compressing them, so they are not easily compressed as the gases are. So liquid have a compressibility, but very less. Now fourth is that liquid have a fixed volume but no fixed shape. So already I told you that liquid are taking the shape of the container because they don't have a particular shape, but they have a fixed volume. The rate of diffusion in liquid is higher than that of solid. So diffusion means intermixing of particle, and we have seen the activity in which we have taken a glass and a water inside it, and we just added 2 drops of ink in the water, and after some time you saw that the this blue color ink dissolve in the whole water, but it takes time. So we can say the rate of diffusion in liquid is higher than of the solid, because solid में the diffusion cannot possible and very less actually. Okay, but in liquid it is there, but not as in the gases. So we can say the rate of diffusion in liquid is higher than that of the solid. Next is that force of attraction between the particle is weaker than the solid. So as I told you, solid में the force of attraction is maximum, but in liquid it is lesser as compared to the solid. Example of the liquids are water, milk, blood, coffee. They are the example of liquid. Now let's talk about the third property of the state of the matter, that is solid, liquid, or at last is a third gas. Now, when we are talking about the gas, in gases, the particles far apart from each other. It means the force of attraction is very less when we are talking about the gas. The particles are moving randomly here and there. So that's why they are not binded each other. Second, the force of attraction between the particle is negligible and they can move freely. So the force of attraction means the energy, the attraction energy by which the atoms of the particular matter is close to each other. So this is very less in the case of gas. So the particles are randomly moving or freely moving in their position. Third, gases have neither a fixed shape nor a fixed volume. So you have seen that gases actually they don't have any particular shape and a volume. The gaseous state has the highest compressibility as compared to the solid and liquid. So you know that compressibility means we can press the gases very easily. That's why we are using the LPG cylinders or CNG, है ना? So that is a compressed natural gas, or LPG is a liquefied petroleum gas. It means that we can compress these gases. So the compressibility is maximum in the cases of gas. Next, the rate of diffusion is higher than the solid and a liquid. So this property is very important, because diffusion means intermixing of particle, and this diffusion is maximum in the case of gases, because the particle of the gases are moving randomly, so they intermix very easily to each other. So many question comes from this property. Like for example, in exam it might be asked to you that why the smell of the hot sizzling food reaches to you several meters away, yeah, why the smell of the incense, burning incense stick reaches to you several meters away. And in our school also you have seen that when yeah, burning the incense stick near to the statue of the Janar BC Joshi sir, so we get the smell of that perfume in all the administrative block, है ना, because of the property of the diffusion there, ठीक है, because you know that the gases have a maximum diffusion property, so the smell reaches to us very easily. Okay, so this is very important. Now the kinetic energy of the particle of the gases are higher. So as I told you, kinetic energy means the energy of movement of particles. It is also maximum in the case of gases, and kinetic energy also increases when we are increasing the temperature. So that's why the smell of the hot sizzling food reaches to you several meters away. So now what are the example of these gases? So gases may you can say the oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, helium, air. So they all are the example of the gases. Okay, so you can see the picture of this as a particle are very far to each other. Okay, so now in the today's class we discuss about the properties of the solid, liquid and gas. And what is your work for today? Your work of today is that you have to write the properties of solid, liquid and gas in your classwork copy. And Friday is your copy submission day, so every one of you please complete your work till this time, until this topic, and tomorrow send me the PDF. Thank you.